High drama in the courtroom as the trial for Officer Cesar Goodson begins. Goodson is one of 6 officers charged in the arrest and death of Freddie Gray. He faces the most serious charges, including second-degree murder. WJZ is live with complete coverage. Megan McCorkle with the impact this high-profile trial is having across the country. But we begin with investigator Mike Hellgren live outside Courthouse East with details on a dramatic first day in court. Mike?
Vic, it did not start off well for prosecutors. This is the big case of the 6, and prosecutors called 7 witnesses, mostly dealing with general orders and the training Officer Goodson received. They're building toward their rough ride theory and that murder charge. Prosecutors accuse Officer Cesar Goodson Jr., the van driver and only police officer charged with Freddie Gray's murder, of giving him a rough ride. They say surveillance camera footage from Fremont Avenue shows Goodson run a stop sign, turn, and cross a double yellow line.
The state's going to have to prove, presumably through bystanders that saw the wagon or video surveillance, that there was in fact a rough ride.
Goodson's defense team painted him as a gentle officer who was simply following supervisors' orders as he drove Gray around West Baltimore. They say he never had any indication Gray was injured, that it was the norm not to secure detainees with a seatbelt, particularly when they were combative, as they argued Gray was. They believe Gray purposely injured himself.
They said, 1, this was a rough ride, 2, that the catastrophic injury occurred before stop 4, and 3, that Goodson should be held accountable for not seatbelting Freddie Gray in.
The drama started in court before the trial began, with the judge scolding prosecutors for withholding evidence.
I talked to family people, family lawyers, and told them the exact same story that I'm telling y'all, man.
A second interview with Dante Allen, the detainee in the van with Gray, where he claimed Gray was loudly banging around. Past the time prosecutors believe Gray's spine had been nearly severed. It's not the first time prosecutors have withheld evidence, and the judge says he's concerned Marilyn Mosby's team may have more to turn over, warning of sanctions if they don't.
I hope when police officers have people in custody or try to apprehend them, that they would think before they go into action, because that's what has caused all this to happen to Freddie and to Baltimore.
Now, one of the prosecution witnesses was Goodson's instructor back when he joined the force in 1999, and he says he told him to always call for a medic even if you thought that the detainee was faking an injury. Court resumes here at 9:30 in the morning. Live at Courthouse East, Mike Hellgren, WJZ Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you very much, Mike.